All right, for Christmas this year, I wanted to see if I could find some different businesses to support that were also Canadian owned and based. So, first thing, I signed up for a soap making workshop. I put the contact info at the beginning for their Instagram page. Loved the soap making workshop so much, I signed up for their second one. So, all of my family members got 2 handmade pieces of soap for Christmas, amongst other things. Next up, I thought this was a new company, found out after it's not, but that is okay. It is Canadian. It is the Mitchell Soup Company. So I saw their ads coming across my Facebook feed, and I was getting hungry and hungrier as the days went by, and I kept seeing all their stuff. So I went on their website. They have tons of options. So my husband and I went through, and we picked one for every single family member that we were doing Christmas with this year. And then we got 3 for ourselves. So the deal that they had going on, it worked out perfectly because I was able to capture 2 of those specials and 3 stayed with us. So yay. Next is Greaves Jam. We were able to purchase this in Niagara-on-the-Lake, although I know it's available in other places. But we used it for gift boxes and gift bags this year. I love the smaller size because I can get a lot more. But this way also it's like a fancy special jam instead of like a jug of jam that you get from Costco. It's just nicer. So we got tons of flavors. Again, for everybody in the family, there's some more gift boxes. This is from Kitchen Stuff Plus, Canadian company. They had a ton of stuff going on sale. So we grabbed again for the family. I have been purchasing hand fuel for a couple of months, but I spoke with my husband and we decided we were going to do, so the hand fuel come in different amounts. So we did the box of 10 for my dad, and then we got a separate one, obviously, for my father-in-law. So we went on individually and ordered them all the different flavors that we thought the guys would like. So handpicked all of their flavors. You can even do multiples. So if you're like, they will absolutely love maple, you can get like 5 out of 10 being maple or 2 out of 10 being pistachio. You can do whatever you want. Build your own box of 10. So we did that for my dad and my father-in-law as like snacky snacks for Christmas as part of their gift. Clovermead. We went there. It is definitely drivable within where we live. I have a video of our day there, but regardless, we picked up a bunch of jams and honeys straight from them for Christmas gifts. The bubble tea kit, this is also a Canadian company. I've got their link there that you can take a peek. You can choose out of a few different flavors and a few different boxes, so you can stylize yours in whatever way you would like. Because this is for my niece, I went with kind of more fun. We got the plushie, strawberry, like sweeter type things, but they do have a variety of flavor options and everything came in the box. All right, so next up, this comes out of Saskatchewan, and this is jerky in a box, which also we have been ordering for months, but also we decided to do for my father and father-in-law for Christmas. So each of their boxes, I believe it's also 10 flavors. I apologize if that's wrong, but you'll see it's a bunch. So again, you go in and you build your own box of flavors. So like they have some spicy ones. We avoid that, and we avoided that for my dad and my father-in-law. But if you are a spicy loving person, they've got flavor options for you. I think one of them is a buffalo ranch, which is probably the mild of the spicy. But as you can see here, like, look, all these different colors are all different flavors, and all the boxes come with toothpicks so that you can get the meat out of your teeth when you're done. Trust me, they come in handy and I love it. So we did those for my father and my father-in-law. And then these are just the selections we made for each of them. So you can see there's a lot of variety. Highly recommend. We have not found one we didn't like. Conestoga Birdseed, we found this company at the St. Jacob's Market, but then went on their website and purposely picked out ones that would work for for my dad. And it was super simple. You can just order online to pick up. So that was wonderful. This is Antiction. I really hope I pronounced that right. But everybody likes fancy hand soap, and they look at fancy hand soap companies at Christmas. These are all beautiful colors and smelled amazing. So we went with that. I believe it's a Toronto-based company. Good Protein. This is also Canadian-based. Olive, the olive oil company, Canadian-based. Lather, I got some stuff for my husband there for his tattoo revitalizing. And then we've got Crate 61 soap. So actually one of those I have to steal back from him because I got it for me for Christmas, but the rest is for him. We are now on to Indigo, which I'm sure you know is a proudly Canadian company. I am in a book club every month, and January happens to be my month. And so I decided to gift the ladies of my book club books for Christmas for our January reading. And I went online and I found books where the main character is their personal name so that they can see how they connect with their character. Are they anything like them? Do they wish they had some of those character traits? That kind of thing. So that is from Indigo. And last but not least is our Select Blinds, also a Canadian company. You can pick many styles, many colors, and we went with the motorized way so that it goes up and down just from the press of a button. There's one step up from that, which is an app. We didn't do the app, but it is just a button press up and down because as you can see, our bed is literally against the wall. So standing up to pull that sucker down at night, especially for me who's shorter than my husband, that's going to be a pain in the butt. We have now had this up when I'm making this video for about 13 days and we've had no issues. So I highly recommend all of these Canadian companies.